Our family.
Our family.
Hello and welcome to Our Family, the series of podcasts brought to you by the Harley's Fertility Clinic. I'm Delia Coral, and today's podcast is about Nicola Manache, our IVF warrior. We caught up with Nicola on what happened between April, when we last spoke with her, and now before restarting IVF treatment. Without further ado, here is Nicola.
I record this sitting in a Starbucks, having one of my final last strong coffees. I might even have a couple. Just sitting here. I'm 2 hours early because I'm a bit OCD and I'm a bit nervous. How am I feeling? I'm scared. I'm anxious, but I'm also really excited. How have I been since we last spoke? Well, to be honest with you, it's been an absolute whirlwind of emotions, from excited to not even wanting to go ahead, to being petrified of it not working. One thing's for sure, I've got over my fears, and me and my sister, my younger sister, who has two absolutely amazing children, one that was born in lockdown, I've got an amazing bond with, and I've finally got my friendship and my relationship back with my sister, which is simply amazing.
Our family. Our family.
In April, at the beginning of lockdown, we spoke about passing the time and keeping myself busy. Things have progressed because shops are open now and businesses are back up and running, and our boot camp fitness business is up and running again, obviously keeping in mind social distancing and keeping safe. I won't be able to go, but I'm working from home a lot more, spending a lot more time with my family, which I can do now. So yeah, it's been okay. So, talking about peaks of losing hope and the battles, well, my battle, I think, was in my head more than anything. I'm not afraid to say that I do suffer with mental health, so PTSD. I've actually been diagnosed with PTSD from miscarrying, and it's been a really difficult time. So, in one aspect, I've kind of felt like it was a blessing in disguise having this lockdown, as crazy as that sounds, because I could work on myself so that I'm stronger for this cycle. And on another side, I felt absolutely robbed that someone from the heavens above had stopped my treatment with this horrific pandemic called the coronavirus. So let's talk about the HFEA, the governing body, who, by the way, I know they are trying to keep us all safe, and hats off to them, but I literally contacted them about 50 times. I wrote an email after email. I then got all of my followers, 17.1 thousand followers, I think now, to try and do the same as me with an email. And every single one of us got the same template back. Every single one of us. It was literally a copy and paste paragraph as to why they believe that extra add-ons don't work. Even though my wonderful doctor had given an amazing letter of response with concrete evidence that intralipids and that the natural killer cells is a thing, you can miscarry, and that it's imperative to have steroids if you have certain conditions. And how many amazing babies has Dr. Venkat made because of giving them the extra add-ons? So frustrated, and I felt like a number, an absolute number, that they didn't care. It was just policy, and they were going to copy and paste the same message to everyone. And I genuinely felt that HFEA were the ones holding me back from having my baby. It was the most... what's the word I'm looking for? I was so angry that other clinics were opening up and mine hadn't, and I didn't know why. I was so angry. I thought that the other clinics were breaking the law, and I felt how unjust is that my clinic is following guidelines and other clinics are opening up. And there was jealousy, huge jealousy through all my followers who were telling me, go with this one, go with that one, and I would not leave my clinic. There's no way in hell. I have loyalties with my clinic. B, I feel so safe with Dr. Venkat. I don't want to go anywhere else. So I was going to wait. And I had a year and a half in my head to wait. And that's a long time to try and visualise a year and a half of potentially not having treatment. But that is kind of how I just help myself.
Our family.
So I had the most amazing birthday. We already knew that we needed to get away. I needed to do something. So my favourite place to go, which isn't London, is Manchester. So we got a lovely spa hotel and we spent a nice weekend in Manchester, and I even had a nice gin and tonic, and I loved it. I actually got a phone call and an email, firstly on my actual birthday, not even in clinic opening times, on my birthday on the weekend. I think it was a Sunday. Dr. Venkat emailed me and basically told me the amazing news that treatment could start again, which I was so touched about. It was the best feeling ever. And then I got a phone call from the lovely Delia, who also works in the clinic, because she was so ecstatic for us and for the amazing news, for the journey to officially begin. So here I am, sitting, like I said, in the Starbucks, and I am literally 2 hours away from going in to Harley Street Fertility Clinic to start with acupuncture, followed by a scratch and wash, and then intrilipid. So watch this space, guys.
We are over the moon for the lovely Nicola and Alex, and we are looking forward to witnessing the rest of the journey with Harley Street Fertility Clinic, a podcast by Delia Coral.
Our family.